So you're thinking about moving to Roswell, Georgia, and your budget is in the 900s, but you have no idea what your money will buy. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video. We're going to take you around, show you some properties in the 900s, as well as some insights into the life and lifestyle, so you know what your money will buy and what your life will look like. And we're going to get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, working, playing, the good and the bad of living in Atlanta, Georgia, or in this case, Roswell, subscribe below, ring the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know when we release new content and stay up to date on the market here in Atlanta. My name is Denny. The team and I get calls each and every day from people just like you looking to make the move to Atlanta. We absolutely love it. So whether you're moving next year, next week, or anytime in between, call, text, email, schedule a Zoom. We'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Atlanta. Before we go check out some of those properties, like I said, in the 900s, I thought I'd give you a little bit of an idea of what the lifestyle looks like here in Roswell. So this is Canton Street. I'm in historic Roswell. All of this is, you know, almost 200 years old or more, but it's all been updated, regentrified, and I guess renewed, revitalized. You have everything from Mexican, sushi, one of the best steaks in Atlanta at Little Alley. You have Salt right here, 1920 behind me, sports bars, everything you can imagine. And then Highway 9, Alpharetta Highway, goes down into Sandy Springs. If you go south, it goes up into Alpharetta. If you go north, what else is down here? They shut all of, you can tell it's really busy. Oh, there's a fire truck. It is a Wednesday afternoon, and so this is like one of the main roads. But in the spring and in the summer, they actually shut all of this down, and they have what's called Live After 5 on the third Thursday of the month, where they have live music and all kinds of vendors. There's a brewery over my shoulder over there, my favorite variant brew with cashmere. That's one of my favorite IPAs. That's right over there. And so this is a very active, lively area. And then outside of this, you have all kind of residential stuff, parks and recreation, all the things that you would want in a suburb. And so let's go check out that first property on our tour. I usually do a lot of walking down the street, but I'm just gonna kind of hang out right here in front of this beautiful property. The curb appeal is great. I mean, the home is gorgeous, well manicured. The backyard looks just as good. The home was built in 1990. It is in the very sought after swim, tennis, golf community called Brookfield here in Roswell. And while the home was built in 1990, it looks really good from a design perspective. Now, of course, you can go through, you can update kitchens and bathrooms if you want them to be, you know, 2022, 2023, or you could maybe freshen it up with a coat of paint. But I personally love the character in the home. It has aged really well. It's been well taken care of. It's 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 5,004 to be exact square feet, and it's listed at $915,000. I say listed, it was really listed at $950,000. It's been recently reduced by $35,000 to $915,000. It's been on the market about 48 days, but it's a fabulous looking property. It's in great shape. And then throughout, you're gonna see, you know, there's rooms, offices, bonus rooms, storage. The terrace level is fully finished and actually has its own private yard as well. The driveway has been expanded. They've put in new insulation throughout the attic. They've put in lots of energy efficiency upgrades in the last year or two, and even has a saltwater pool out in the back, which is really nice. So if you're into enjoying the summers or outdoor entertaining or anything like that, this house is a dream for that. And again, $915,000. We're just now kicking off the 900s, and that is a great way to start. I think it's going to be hard to beat that here in Roswell at $915, but you never know. The market will tell. Let's go check out the next one. Well, I am bound to forget some of the amazing features of this property. It's in a neighborhood called Litchfield 100. It's one of my favorite neighborhoods. I've almost bought a house in here. I frequently show houses in here. but it's 2.5 acres, and it's like a French country estate, you know, like a European vibe. There's trellises, outdoor fountain, outdoor dining, a huge brick outdoor fireplace, ivy everywhere, statues. Like, it really has that European, like I said, French country feel. It's 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and a little over 4,000 square feet. I forget the exact square footage. I'll put it up on the video. But it was listed at $995,000 to begin with, and it's been recently reduced by $45,000, so it's currently at $950,000. The driveway starts here, goes all the way around the property. It winds up and around to a 4-car garage with an additional 1,200 square feet of unfinished space above that garage that you could either finish out for an office or workroom, or even do another, like a in-law suite kind of thing going on. Also, it's got like a little area where you could park motorcycles, not in that garage, but underneath, like motorcycles or a boat. There's plenty of space if you have an RV or something like that. It's a very, very deceptively large property. Like I said, I love this neighborhood. So here in Roswell, this is one of those neighborhoods where probably what I would consider an entry-level price point in the neighborhood, which, by the way, you never want to buy the biggest, most expensive home in a neighborhood, because then you're like dragging the rest of the properties up. In this case, you're buying a really unique, fabulous property at the lower end of the neighborhood, because there's multi-million-dollar homes throughout this neighborhood, and there are areas where they're still building. So you have homes like this that were, you know, built a while back. The design could be updated, doesn't have to be. You'll have to look past kind of their furniture and that kind of stuff, and think about what you would want your life to look like in a property like this. But absolutely beautiful home. And I can't say this is what 950 normally looks like in Roswell, because it's a really unique property. But let's go on to the next one. Well, I am a little bit perplexed by this particular property in the 900s here in Roswell, and I think it's one of those classic cases of the falling knife that no one wants to catch. It's in this nice little gated enclave, not too far from downtown, great schools, private and public, and in this little gated community, there's only 4 properties. This property, I'm going to walk down here to it, is 2.5 acres. 2.5 acres, 2.48 to be exact. The property was built in 2000. It's 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, 7,100 square feet, and it has been renovated from head to toe. So all new kitchens and bathrooms, flooring and paint. But yet it started off, it's been on the market for 242 days, which is a lifetime. And in that time frame, it's been lowered from 1.225 million to now $960,000. So this is it right here behind me. And the listing, I don't know if it's changed agents, I'll have to look, but there's only a handful of pictures. I don't think it does it justice. I don't know if that's the agent or the owner. I don't really know exactly what's going on. But at this point, you know, there's such bad mojo with this particular listing. I don't know what they're going to have to do to get it moved, because it's only like $135 a foot. I mean, look at the rest of the neighborhood. Looks great. I got a feeling whoever does ultimately end up purchasing this property is going to get a great deal, because markets go up and down. But this is a beautiful home and a great little enclave. The location is perfect, and somebody's gonna love it. But they've done a made some big mistakes and done a terrible job at marketing this, because that is generally, sometimes it's the property, the area, the neighborhood, but in this case they probably priced it too high. And whenever you see these like 6 months, 7 months, 9 months on market, prices coming down, especially in this market, then everyone just assumes that something's wrong with it. And I haven't seen an inspection or walked through it, so maybe there is something wrong with it. But on the surface, I don't know. I think that's a lot of home for $960,000 here in Roswell. On this stop in the 900s here in Roswell, I'm facing the camera so that you can see my face in the sun, but I'm gonna swing around here. We'll use pictures just so in case there's a glare, you can't quite see the property, you get a better view of it. But I'm actually gonna show you a townhome here on this stop. Now, here's the thing I love about this property. It's not that it's a beautiful home, it is an absolutely gorgeous. It's 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2,216 square feet, brand new construction. It's an end unit, so it's here on the end. You're gonna have high-end custom finishes. You're gonna have high-end appliances, quartz countertops, spa-like master bath, all that stuff. You've got I don't know if you can see it up there at the top, but there is a rooftop terrace, as well as you have porches and everything on every level. There's actually a bedroom and a bathroom on all 3 levels. So it's a fabulous home. It's listed at $989,000. But here's my favorite part about this property, and that is right back here, you see this beautiful big tree and that little house below it? That's not actually a house. That is my favorite cafe here in Roswell. My wife and I just met there for brunch. They have this, they call it nut butter toast. It's actually like sourdough. They make all of their breads in-house, but it's like sourdough with chia seed, almond butter, kind of mixture, bananas, and local organic honey on top of it. It's so yummy. And then I got the original, which is kind of arugula and potatoes, sweet potatoes actually, avocado, eggs, and ricotta pancake. My wife had the huevos rancheros. So anyway, we come there very frequently to either meet for lunch or brunch or have mimosas. I also had an oat milk latte. So Fellows Cafe here in Roswell, one of my favorite places. And this property that we're showing you is actually right across the street. So if you do, like, you know, who knows if it'll be available. These videos are not to necessarily sell that individual property, but to give you an idea of the market. But if you do happen to buy that, then we'll have to meet you over here, grab a coffee, maybe brunch, and something yummy here in Roswell. On to the next one. Well, that wraps up the 900s. Hopefully you have a better idea of what your money will buy and have some insights into the lifestyle here in Roswell. Hey, listen, we always appreciate feedback, so do me a favor in the comments below. Let me know which property was your favorite, what you want your lifestyle to look like, whether you're moving next week, next year, or anytime in between. Call, text, email, schedule a Zoom. We'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Roswell or any other Atlanta suburb. And until we see you in person, hopefully we'll see you on the next episode.